How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are in Green Hell again, and I'm going to be showing you a couple things. It has to do with pottery and a new location I've been promising to you guys I would show you for a little bit, but I had some real life things catch up to me that I needed to handle. I hope you understand. So today we're back at the old build spot that I had showed in the previous video. If you guys haven't seen that, I do recommend going to check it out because, well, I guess you really don't have to, but you can if you want. It does show in detail this area that I'm in at the moment. This is the old build area. I've exhausted everything I could do here. I have essentially everything I need. So that's why I'm moving on to a new build spot. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more fun at that one. Grab a few things before we leave. And we'll go on our merry way. I think there's a little bit more. There's a little bit more up here. Yeah, just a little bit more ash. Am I doing okay? Doing alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a sip. There's a few natives here, just kind of chilling. There it is. Yeah. Well, actually, my spear back. Hey there, guy. Oh. Oh. See you later. What happened to my spear? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. It's in his arm. Okay. So, let's go ahead and grab this real quick, because these are always really good. This is the new Aztec weapon, too. If you haven't seen this, it's actually pretty cool. It takes one plank, one rope, and 2 obsidian. And you have an Aztec weapon. Alright, so this new spot is really not that far away. It's actually just southeast of the initial build location, if you weren't paying attention. Sorry, kind of just got ahead of myself. So we're going to go from the main build spot, go up on the log bridge here, and just keep heading southeast. We're going to go past this big tree, keep going. And you're going to go under this little log right here. And then once we go under this log, we're going to go take a right. Grab a couple of these. Why not? And here we are. This is the new location that I've been working on. It is pretty sweet. As you can tell, I'm still working on it a little bit. But I like it because it's just a quaint little location. It's right on the water. It's got pretty much everything you would need in the area. It has another turtle spawn. I think I already mentioned it was close to the water. It's got these little things. Still, where's my spear? Hiya. Jump. Okay. Yeah, so this is the new build spot. I've been pretty much enjoying it as much as I can. It's not as good. The reason why I say as much as I can is because it's not as good as the other one. There's not as many resources. Yeah. I've made do with what I had, though. The area, you're limited to, like, 1 rope tree, which really kills it for me when it comes to building, since everything requires a decent amount of rope. And when you build a big spot like this, it does take a while, to say the least. It's pretty nice, though. I've managed to do what I could, set it up as best as I can, like the last one, and we've done pretty well for ourselves. It is pretty close to some bamboo. I'll go ahead and show you where that is. There's a couple ways that I get to it, but the safer way, I would say, is this way. And there's a little bit of resources on the way, too. There's some stone. Climb up this bridge, go up this little rock path. You could alternatively swim, but there's some, what do you call them? Stingrays. So those will get you. But that's the bamboo right there. Really close, like I said. All you have to do is walk up here, walk across that bridge. There you are. That is pretty much it. for this build spot. Again, it's not as good. There's not as many resources, but it is just as bountiful and plentiful. So I would not pass this spot up if you are working in this area or in this part of Green Hell in the game. It's really nice. Take a sip of water. Nice little house. Like I said, you got a turtle spawn, so that's the good part. So yeah, that is the build spot there. I want to go ahead and talk about pottery because I've been working on pottery lately, and it's pretty cool. Really, it works pretty similar to just having a Biden and a pot on you. Here is the clay Biden or bottle. Basically, it has as much space as the regular Biden. Here, I'll show you. Filthy one, 100, and I'm pretty sure I have one in here as well. So go ahead and show that, or a bowl. Sorry. Here's the bowls. The bowls have 30, and I don't have the metal pot on me, but the metal pot carries 30 as well. So basically a pot Biden, and then the little bowl is essentially just a coconut. Now there are a few other items that people may not have seen yet, which are the blade molds, the axe molds, and the armor molds. These you can just obviously make on your own without the pottery, but what I assume is after a while, once you have leveled up your skill, you are able to just then make these, and that's kind of why you have the coconut with the melted ore. For the longest, if you are like me, I had no idea why we had melted ore here. It just utterly vexed me until I unlocked these. These are pretty convenient. That's really all they're for, is the convenience. Other than that, like I said, you could just make these on your own. You could take a regular piece of clay mold or harvest it from the mud brick, and then put a piece of iron in it with a stick or an axe or what have you to make your own molds. So this is just a quicker, maybe simpler, depending on how you're playing at the moment, way to get metal items. And then you can, of course, put them in the forge and smelt them up. And that's pretty much it, guys. for pottery, I mean, a lot of people have been wondering what the mechanics are behind it and what it's for and stuff like that. And so far, a lot of people have just noticed it's for the bowls and the Biden, but it goes deeper than that, which I'm really pleased by, because I was one of those people thinking it was just for these 3 items, and I was a little disappointed because there is definitely more we can do with this, and I hope they do a lot more going forward. Other than that, yeah, like I said, that's pretty much it. And if you don't know, you get 3 pieces of melted iron, put them there, get some molds, put them there, and some water, and you put it there. And that's all you really need to make these items. I don't have any ore, I don't believe. Or I believe I don't have any ore. I don't believe I don't. Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't have any iron ore on me. Oh, I do. Ha! Success. I'll go ahead and put that in there. And I can actually show you guys real quick how this all works. Sort my inventory so I can have some room. Alright. So, you just press and hold E, or whatever your interact button is. Mine is E. And we have a blade mold, or a ready to cook blade mold. And we just go ahead, shove that bad boy in there and light it up. And you'll have a sweet, sweet blade. Yeah, like I said, it just works like normal forging at that point. Or at this point. Ignite. Now we wait. And there it is, guys. That is the pottery in a nutshell. And if you want to make any other thing, you just cycle through it. Make sure you're not holding an item, because my throw button is bound to my left click, or right click. And that's how you change the items through the cycle. Alright. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this today. Sorry this took so long. Like I said, I had real life kind of pop up, and it did consume quite a bit of time, so I wasn't able to get this out when I wanted, but let's hope this works out now. Alright. Check you guys later. Have a good one.